I'm Alison Haley Paul, and I am going to focus today on the painting called Renewal. Of the three that are there, that's the one that I think speaks the most to our current state with this pandemic and with our art lives going forward. It's a fairly large piece, 60 by 48, and I feel that it represents a lot of what we all as humans basically had to deal with in 2020. We've had a very, very dark cloud hanging over us, but weather systems are pretty interesting in when I study them, and I do studies for my paintings, in that the sky is constantly moving, constantly changing. And so to me, this renewal painting shows how this dark cloud is moving over us and past us. It's coming over our shoulder and moving on, thank goodness. And there's a brighter horizon for us in the future. You know, I just have to be optimistic, realistic, but optimistic with having that bright horizon ahead of us. So one of the things that really spoke to me came from Gamblin Paints, and they sent a post on social media saying that how intent they were on taking care of their employees and their families during the pandemic, and that they were looking forward to a better normal. And those words better normal, and also the word silver lining, to me were very uplifting and inspiring with these pieces. The title of Awakening, that there were a lot of things that we had to kind of figure out and awake to new things, Zoom calls and phone meetings and working from home and homeschooling. And I mean, there were just so many things. But then the delight of finding some of which is the other painting that I have at OMA, is we discovered some pretty interesting stuff about ourselves and our friends and our family. And that is part of this better normal, this renewal as we go forward into 2021 and the rest of our decade. And, you know, what does this upcoming era look like for us? So it's an opportunity for us to kind of expand and explore and raise the bar and really do as much good as we can. Be good people, you know, be nice to your neighbor, you know, just little things, and they all add up. So that renewal is part of that we're adding all of these layers that we've learned and discovered during 2020 to this new and better normal.
I really liked how you said in your biography that all will be well. Mm-hmm. And that's basically what I feel like you're saying, is that yes, even though the clouds have come over, but the sun will come out.
Right.
And all will be.
No, it's true. And thank you for that. That's the optimism, I think, as an artist, that you will get to the end of the painting and that you will figure out what to do with that corner. And you know, we have very different approaches to our work. If I'm doing a 72-inch square painting, it takes a lot more than 2 minutes. And it is, so, you know, it's still heartfelt, but that heartfelt feeling has to last over weeks. So you have to keep returning to that and addressing that, you know, and trying to figure, you know, how it all interacts. So it's fascinating how all of our pieces, even though most of us in this group didn't see each other's work until towards the end, how all of our work actually interacts. It's pretty fascinating. So, and curated beautifully, of course. But I don't know, it's just with my work, it's the 18 inches and the 18 feet is a big deal. So up close, it's a very energetic and almost chaotic surface. And, you know, there were many times in 2020 up close and on the surface, it was pretty energetic and chaotic. And you know, but when you step away from my work, you see the serenity and the vision. And I hope that is what comes as a result of 2020, that we learn something, that we grow from that, and that we go on to being um, a better person, a better society, a better world.